We're trying out the new seasonal fall menu at First Watch.
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching The Theme Park Foodies. And we are heading out to First Watch because they have just switched out their menu for the fall. For those that don't know, First Watch is a chain, but it prides itself in locally sourced ingredients. They're known for their breakfast and brunch options. They actually have a full bar as well. We won't be trying out the bar stuff, but we'll be trying out the seasonal food items. And the one that we're going to, if you're planning your next trip to Walt Disney World or the Orlando area, it's about like 20 minutes right outside Walt Disney World. It's in Posner Park. So there's a few around here. They all have the same menu, and the ingredients there are that you could taste the freshness, right?
Yeah, and they have really good coffee. They also have a juice bar.
Yeah.
So there's pumpkin pancakes. There's a seasonal hash. There is a new drink.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to be found there. We're easing back into vlogging after the passing of our dog, Frank. Again, we wanted to remind you guys that for the month of September, half of our YouTube revenue is going to be going to the North Shore Animal League. We'll have a link in the description of this video. If you guys wanted to provide something to them yourself, all these videos for this month are dedicated in Frank's honor. All of our videos are dedicated in Frank's honor, but specifically this month we want to try to do something for him and keep this video going. We felt like this is an easier video for us to put out because it's fairly close from our house, and we really wanted to try it out. Our friends Chad and Vanessa from 2 Tickets to Adventure, we'll link their channel in the description of this video. They really suggested a lot of the food here, especially the pumpkin pancakes, right?
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us while we try out the brand new breakfast options at First Watch. We actually filmed this in the house, so sorry about the echo, but let's head out, Sam. If you guys have seen on Shop Disney, they've had these Mickey wreaths. We found them to be very small, so we tried adding to it a bit.
Yeah, so we have our regular wreath behind it, the screen, and then we put in some like additional like fall pieces, and it doesn't light up. Like I felt like it was gonna light up.
Yeah, let us know if you guys have purchased this or if you're thinking about getting it.
It's still very cute.
Yeah, what you guys think of it. All right, let's head to First Watch. Just so you guys know, they're only open from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. daily, so no like early dinners here. You can see that dragon fruit drink that Sam brought up before right here advertised on the wall, and as you walk in you'll see it always says, yeah, it's fresh on the door. All right, let's head inside. All right, so we have been seated, and let's break down the fall menu for you guys. So they have these Salted Caramel Holey Donuts, so they're donut holes. They have pumpkin spice in them and also some gingerbread. The $1 Million Bacon they always have on the menu. They also have this $1 Million Breakfast Sandwich, which I believe is on the summer menu as well. Very popular, had it previously, it's very good. Then they have these honey bacon Brussels hash that can be a little spicy. I might get it without the spice. Of course, the pumpkin pancakes that we brought up earlier. You have these brunch cocktails, $1 Million Bloody Mary. I'm assuming that has the $1 Million Bacon in it. Can't be a breakfast place without a mimosa, and then of course a pomegranate sunrise. For the coffees, it's the same two that we saw for the summer, the mint mocha and the honey caramel crunch. We'll try them again for you guys. They also have some juices. This is the blazing dragon that we're going to get. It's a purple haze, kale tonic, and a morning meditation. At the bottom, they have some sangria, spiked lavender lemonade, and they have the cinnamon toast cereal milk. It's actually part of the brunch cocktails menu. I just accidentally missed that. On the back of the fall menu, they have some information in regards to unami. It says it's crunch time here at the top, if you guys want to read that. It's the essence of deliciousness. I can't wait. They also have the standard menu, which we've gone over previously, so we'll link our previous visit here below. But they have a lot of stuff. I want to show you guys as well. They're advertising this blazing dragon drink at the table, but on the back of this, they actually have these $1 Million potatoes. They come with their $1 Million Bacon. I've had this off camera previously. It's really good. I'd probably give it like a 9 out of 10. You can get them $1 million, get them $1 million. Usually an upcharge if you have the potatoes with an entree as well. All right, so the first course is here, but we're actually going to start with Sam's coffee. This is the mint mocha coffee. It's chocolate and mint, topped with a sweet cream, cold foam, and mini Ghirardelli dark chocolate chip. So they actually had this, I think, on the summer menu. and we really liked it. It's very sweet though.
So it's like a dessert coffee. It's so good. I like the Ghirardelli. Ghirardelli is like quality chocolate. I think dark chocolate goes really well with mint. And even though it is on the sweeter side, it's still refreshing. Like the mint gives it like a refreshing touch. I'm just a 9. But I also really like chocolate mint.
Yeah, I'm not a bigger I'm not a big sweet coffee. I do like sweet coffee, but I prefer a more robust roast.
Sweet cream foam I have, like, so good. They make really good coffee here.
All right, I'm not the biggest sweet coffee fan, but I do love me a cream. Who doesn't love a cream? They also have their own coffee blend here that you can purchase. This is super sweet. I gotta give them something, like they didn't skimp on the foam, you know? The blend does have like a good robust flavor too. I don't think it needs as much creaminess, but it's a good coffee. Nice light hint of mint. Nice bitterness from the Ghirardelli chocolate. I'm gonna go 8. I won't go as high as 9. I'm gonna go 8 with this. It's still very good. All right, so for the first savory option we'll be trying, we got the $1 Million Breakfast Sandwich. This is $1 Million Bacon, a Jones Dairy Farm all-natural pork sausage patty, an Over Easy cage-free egg, smoked Wisconsin Gouda, fresh arugula, and Mike's hot honey drizzled on a griddled English muffin served with lemon-dressed organic mixed greens. Sam opted to get the potatoes instead of the mixed greens.
I need some potatoes in my life.
You can see it already broke the egg, so I'm not sure if you're going to want to dirty the hands up, Sam, or if you want to use a fork and knife.
I already got egg on my camera, my phone, when I was taking pictures, so I'm a mess. I'm just accepting it today. You have to try their $1 Million Bacon. It has like a smoky flavor, but it also has like a maple glaze on it too, so it's like savory and sweet. The arugula tastes very fresh. So I like my English muffin like a little more toasted. This doesn't feel very toasted, but the rest of the sandwich is amazing. The bacon is really great. If you don't want to commit to the whole sandwich, I definitely just would suggest getting a side of the $1 Million Bacon. It's really good. It's a great egg sandwich. I'm gonna give it a 9.
All right, $1 Million breakfast sandwich. Look at that bacon. Look at the cheese.
The pork sausage is really good too. Like, it's not fatty tasting.
Yeah. I'm gonna dip it actually in the little egg juice. The $1 Million Bacon has like a light sweetness to it, and like you said about the pork sausage, it's not too fatty. Very savory, light hint of sweetness. I love a runny egg. I like how the English muffin, not this part, but the bottom kind of absorbs that runny egg type of flavor and the fats. Arugula too adds a good texture to it, a little bit of crunchiness. This is like a top tier egg sandwich, some of the best I've ever had. I'm gonna go 9 with the egg sandwich. I've had this previously. It's really good. Definitely recommend if you see it on the menu and you're an egg sandwich fan. To me, this is definitely the thing to get. All right, so this is the honey bacon Brussels hash. It's hardwood smoked bacon and honey roasted Brussels sprouts in a potato hash topped with cheddar and Monterey Jack, house roasted onions, 2 cage-free eggs, any style. I chose the Over Easy style. Herb, goat cheese, lemon dressed arugula, and a drizzle of chili crisp. I didn't get the chili crisp. My stomach can deal with spiciness, although I love spiciness. But look at that egg run, Sam.
They always prepare their eggs like perfectly here. I will say that. I've never had an issue with my egg cooking.
Yeah, there's some bacon in here, I think. Is that bacon?
Yeah, it's hardwood smoked bacon.
Yeah. Oh man, look at that. Look at how the potatoes absorb that flavor. I got a little bit of everything on this one. Goat cheese is like a little sour hint to it. Not too sour. The Brussels sprouts complement this because they add such a unique texture to it too. And also the arugula, again, good texture. Everything contrasts but complements everything else well. This is really good. I'm gonna go another 9. I think this might be better breakfast than anything. The Boathouse is really good for brunch. But this is some of the better breakfast I've had in like the Disney area. Really good. Every place you go to is completely consistent. I've never been to one first watch and it wasn't as good as the other one. They all seem to be really good from what we've experienced. And there's a bunch in the area. This is good. Sticking with the 9. So Sam doesn't know if she likes hash, but I feel like you'll like this.
Yeah, it's not something I normally order, but I feel like these are all ingredients I like, so I feel like putting them together should be good. Is there a lemon in here? Oh yeah, it's a lemon dressed arugula. It's crazy because it's a very savory dish, but because of that lemon and the arugula, it's also like very like zesty and like almost like a Brussels sprouts give like an earthy feel. It's really good. It doesn't. Obviously I haven't eaten the whole thing yet, but it doesn't feel super heavy, even though I feel like this typically would be a heavy dish, if that makes any type of sense to anyone. It probably doesn't. This is really good. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah, breakfast here slaps. I can't wait for our dessert breakfast. All right, so these are the seasonal pumpkin pancakes. Now you get this usually as the pumpkin pancake breakfast. We opted just for 2 pancakes. You want to drizzle it, Sam? They use fresh butter. Oh, that's a perfect pour. And look at that butter just melted right on the hot pancake.
So good. Also, I don't think we've ever had the pancakes here, because we always get the avocado toast or we get eggs. Right? Have we had pancakes here? I don't know.
Never have.
I don't think so. They're ginormous. I'm really excited. I gotta say, I hope it's better than the pumpkin Dole Whip. Did not like the pumpkin Dole Whip at Disney World.
I think the issue with pumpkin Dole Whip was it didn't have like milk or anything in it, so it just tasted too watery. These look delicious. Look how fresh and fluffy they are.
They're pumpkin spice.
More spice than pure pumpkin flavor.
It's really good though. On the outside, soft on the inside. Nice pumpkin spice flavor. I definitely would have got these again. I would give them an 8. I think what would elevate these is maybe like a pumpkin butter.
I like that idea. All right, so now it's my turn. So you're saying that it's not really overpowering the flavor, right?
It's not super strong. Like they're not super sweet. Like it's just like a light pumpkin spice flavor. It's really, really nice.
Definitely a good like orange kind of hue to this.
They are very comforting.
Very fluffy. The butter, they use fresh butter. Really good. Fresh whipped butter. These are like thick too. Thick and fluffy. And there's like a nice hint of sweetness in it. I get what you're saying about there's a little bit of a pumpkin spice flavor, not a very pumpkin forward flavor. High quality pancakes. I'm gonna go 8 with those. The reason I won't go 9 is they do break up a bit. But it is crispy on top. They're fresh made. Only, like if they stay together a little bit better, I might go 9 or 10. These are really good. So I'm gonna stick with 8. Definitely have to come back and get them again before the end of the season. All right, so for the food, we're actually technically, I guess, going backwards because these are technically an appetizer, but we felt like we had to have them for our breakfast dessert. These are the Salted Caramel Holey Donuts. They are cake donut holes tossed with pumpkin pie spiced sugar, served over warm apple butter and drizzled with creme anglaise, I'm not saying that right, and sea salt caramel. Topped with gingerbread, cookie crumbles, and powdered cinnamon sugar. These look so good, Sam.
They look insane and they smell insane, and I was like very impatient when we were taking pictures in B-roll because it just smelled so good I wanted to eat them. But I waited, and look how much apple butter, like they didn't skim. I don't understand the gingerbread crumble, and it's funny because last time we were here there was something that we had that also had gingerbread crumble, and I was like, I feel like that's a Christmas thing. I feel like they just have leftover gingerbread crumble and they just put it into things randomly.
They get a cheap source of gingerbread somewhere.
Man, like I do like gingerbread. It's just...
I love that all that apple butter on there.
9.
Wow. Are you going to go flavor profile or like just 9 and just end it?
They're so good. They're very like cakey donut holes. They're still warm. Everything is still kind of warm. The apple butter is like insanely good and it's like doused in it. It's like the perfect fall treat because it has apple, it has caramel. There's like a little spice to it. I don't even taste the gingerbread crumbles because there's so much sauce going on in here that they don't even need that. I think that's just like an aesthetic. But yeah, 9.
I had to pry these away from Sam, so.
Why'd you have to call me out?
I'm very excited to try this out, especially since you gave them a 9. Look at all that apple butter, it's so good. All right. You know, like the Entenmann's Pop'ems? Obviously better than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're not even in the same category as that. I wouldn't even make that comparison.
But they turned them into this gourmet, sugary experience.
It's nice that they're warm.
There's so much going on though, that a lot of the flavors do contrast and almost contradict. I don't think you need this gingerbread cookie crumbles.
I don't even taste the gingerbread. I think that was like an aesthetic thing.
I can see the gingerbread on here, like it's right there. But when you have that covered in like sugar, you're not going to taste it. The apple butter is very forward, and there's a very light pumpkin flavor from the actual donut hole. They're amazing. Don't get me wrong. I think I prefer the pancakes though, Sam, because I just like the flavor and the fluffiness of them. But I really like these two. If you like sweet things, this is going to be for you. That apple butter is a great flavor as well.
Also, so it's pumpkin pie spiced sugar. So that's what you get: pumpkin, you get apple. Like it's very fall. It's like a fall explosion.
I'm gonna go 8. Delicious, amazing. I prefer the pancakes because I just feel like they don't need to be as bombastic. But these are delicious, and I would 100% and probably will 100% get them again. All right, so this is another returning item. I feel like that came from the summer, but we wanted to try out most of the fall menu, or almost all of it, so that's why we got it. This is the Honey Caramel Crunch. Salted caramel and honey topped with a sweet cream foam and toffee crumbles.
They know coffee at this place.
There's like a Heath bar on top of that. That was my coffee of choice.
I actually think that this one might be a little sweeter than that one to me. I have a lot of they put like a lot of honey in this one, but this tastes more like a more natural sweetness. They're both really good. They have good. Their standard coffee is good. So just like adding on these toppings and foam and things just makes them even better. I'm gonna give this a 9 too. I mean,
you love the coffee here.
I also really love coffee, and I love specialty coffees. I'm surprised that they don't have more fall coffee though, like a pumpkin cold brew or something. But this is still good. I feel like, and honey feels fall. So both 9s. I'm loyal to my specialty coffees.
Look how much toffee they put on the top of this. I'm very surprised they don't have a pumpkin spiced coffee or latte or some type of cold foam. Look how that mixes. Don't recommend eating all this sugar in one sitting.
If you do though, I'm not judging you. Well, you can if you want.
I like the toffee. I think you're right though, it's a little too sweet. I think the mint is actually on this iteration a bit better. I still like this. Love the crunch. Coffee's great with this type of. I don't like coffee on its own, but I like it accentuating other things. I like coffee cakes, which are delicious. This is really good. I'm gonna go 7 with this. Not gonna go as high as 8. I think Sam won the day with the mint, but I've had iterations of this I really enjoyed. I think they went overboard with the honey this time, which overpowers the actual flavor of their coffee roast, and their coffee roast is actually really good. All right, so we almost forgot the Blazing Dragon Fruit drink. They have juice drinks here. This is version, so no alcohol in it. It's strawberry, lemon, cane sugar, and dragon fruit. I don't know how reliable my palate will be after all that sugar, you know?
It's very pretty, like the top of the drink with all the dragon fruit.
So there's a lot of dragon fruit like on top of it. You definitely get the texture of like the seeds in it and everything. Not too much, like even though it's cane sugar, it's not too sweet. Now, I don't know if that's because I just ate a ton of sugar and I'm just desensitized to sugar now. The lemon is also very light. Just kind of a zest that kind of adds to the natural flavoring of the dragon fruit and the strawberry. I think it's a good juice. I will give this an 8. I think it's solid. Juice bar is awesome here. Great thing to have. And you can stick with more healthier options. We wanted to show the fall menu stuff, so we went a little sugar crazy, but you can get some healthy things as well. All right, so that does it for us trying out basically everything on the fall menu for First Watch. Sam, what was your favorite thing that you ate?
The donut holes.
Yeah, mine was the pumpkin pancakes. I think the sweets
They were really good.
Yeah.
Everything was really good. Every time I've ever come here, everything I eat, I'm like, I would eat that again. Yeah. Like, I'm never like, oh, this is whatever.
We come here a lot off camera too. It is pretty close to where we live. Just so you know where this location is, it's in Posner Park in the Davenport area. It's actually right near I-4. There's a lot of good Airbnbs over in this area, and the food is really good. Honestly, if you're looking for like a good cost-effective option, or maybe even Airbnb, maybe you're staying right off site at Disney, or maybe you just want to like leave Disney for a little bit to see a different area here in Florida, the food at the First Watches is really good, and they're all locally sourced. The eggs are cage-free, delicious. You can taste it in the yolk. The difference between like a caged egg and a cage-free egg. It's definitely very good.
The service is always really good too. Everything always tastes fresh.
Yeah.
Always clean.
And they have a beautiful like kind of rustic aesthetic. They have a lot of incandescent lights. Definitely a modern look, but it feels like a farmhouse or farm-to-table type of aesthetic.
And there are also a lot more healthier options on the menu besides what you see us eating.
Maybe we should do a healthier. Because usually when we come here, we get the avocado toast and stuff, which is on like the health side of the menu. But you guys see us
actually the first time I've not ordered that.
Yeah.
There was just no way with everything we were doing today. But we do have a lot of leftovers.
Yes. Yeah, we took a lot of the sweets home, so those will be our dessert for tonight. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications. That way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
So make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. So that's like a major road right there called 27.
Highway 27.
Yeah, so this is First Watch right over here. And then right back there, there's like a Panera, Chipotle.
I have such like a animosity towards Panera Bread because the last time we went there, it was like, I feel like almost like $50 or something, like for two people. It was insane.
Yeah.
And their portions are so small.
Panera has fallen from grace. I still like their soup bowls, but they're not worth what they cost.
The price
currently.
is just outrageous. Like, I don't know what, whoever the next president is needs to like
get down on
control
Panera.
Panera's costs.
Just want to give a special thank you to our members. Those are the people that you see scrolling up on the screen right now. If you have any interest in a membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month that include early access to videos, end credits, credentials. We have other tiers with differing perks. If you want to check that out, you can check the join button below. We want to give a special thank you to them. I want to thank every single one of you too that has liked, commented, subscribed, and helped this video out in any way. We also want to give a special thank you to our dog Frank and everything he has done for us in our lives and helping us grow closer together, and being that support system as we were growing this channel. So we're doing it for Frank.